It may be March. Yeah, it's still winter, but time to start thinking about how you're going to keep your kids busy this summer. Put them in some great camps that they will really enjoy. We have Nikki Jones from San Diego Moms to tell us about some of the summer camps. We have Camp JC here, the Children's Children's Museum of Discovery. Thank you. And then, of course, the Ride Crew also joining us. So we're going to get into all these different options for you. But Nikki, I want to start with you. What do parents need to do right now? I mean, spring hasn't even started, and we're thinking about summer, right?
Absolutely, and I feel like it gets earlier and earlier each year that you have to start looking for camps. So we put together our summer camp guide, which is available on our website, which features amazing camps like these, and really just start reaching out. Start trying to understand kind of what your kids might want to do this summer, what you need covered, and all that good stuff.
And like find out what your kids are into, right? I mean, there's so many options. How do you figure out which ones?
So many options, and I think having your kids buy in is probably number one on the
See
tip
if they're
list.
into it and they want to do it or not. So let's talk to the museum. Hi, how are you? What's your name?
Good. I'm Bridget.
Bridget. And who do you have here? You have some friends joining
I have
you.
some friends joining me. We're building an amusement park right now with our Imagination Blue blocks.
Okay. So tell us what the camps would be like at the museum.
Totally. So our summer camp is June 15th through August 14th, and so it's 8 weeks. And so we explore topics like paleontology, outer space, the ocean, and so much more. It's just a great way for kiddos to continue actively learning through the summer because research shows that when they're not in school, there's the summer slump, and so that leads to lower test scores. But we're combining hands-on purposeful play with learning, and so you're constantly going and keeping your brain active.
Yeah, and to have it for 8 weeks too.
Totally.
Each week's different. People can stay for the whole time, right?
Exactly, yep.
That's awesome. These kids have been building a lot. What did this start as, first of all, when you started building?
A house.
It was a house. Okay. And now what are you working on?
An amusement park?
Oh, that's a great idea. That looks like a fun ride. I want to get on that. All right.
You got the drop tower.
How fun. This is so great. Then, a lot to do and explore there. Tell us how people can get information and sign
so
up.
you can learn more at visitcmod.org/summercamps, and you can register. Tickets start at $350 and go up to $385.
Okay, that's great. CMOD, Children's Museum of Discovery.
Yep,
That's
correct.
how to remember that.
I know.
Perfect.
Exactly.
Thank you very much. And now Camp JC. Full disclosure, my daughter goes to your camp every summer. So of course we see you all the time. You all work so hard to make sure kids enjoy it out there. Tell us what your camp offers.
We offer a bit of everything. We start at 18 months and go up to 11th grade. We offer traditional type programs. We have theater camps, sports camps, travel camps for teens. We do swim lessons, bus transportation. It's all on one site for all ages.
Okay, I didn't ask your names. Tell me your
I'm
name.
Sandy Superstein Raffner. I'm the director at Camp JC.
And your name and title?
I'm Dustin Superstein Raffner, and I'm the sports manager, so I'm in charge of all the sports camps.
Nice. There are so many sports that kids can do there, right? Tell us about that.
We got basketball, football, baseball, ultimate frisbee, t-ball, kickball, pretty much anything.
And I mean, how fun is it for kids to get to do all of that in the summer?
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Especially playing a sport that they've never tried or played before. So just introducing that to them is a lot of fun.
And Dustin, I have to ask you, how do you remember every kid and every parent? Pick up and drop offs. He's like next level efficient.
I'm good with faces, and I remember each car and parent. So it's kind of. The camp-wise is a little harder, but
You keep it smooth. He runs it very well. Obviously, the Camp JC has been around for a while.
For 80 years. We're going into our 81st summer.
Wow, 81st summer.
It's pretty exciting.
You got the system down for sure.
We do. I've been there a long time.
Okay,
so.
Sandy. Yes, and the kids obviously get a lot of energy out when they're there, and they swim, you go on field trips, all that good stuff. So thank you.
My pleasure.
Where can people go to get information or to sign up?
CampJC.com. It's at the Lawrence Family Jewish Community Center.
Okay, perfect. Thank you very much. All right, I'm going to come on over here where we're talking about bikes now. We have a crew of bike riders over here. Hi, good morning, Carmen.
Hi, good morning.
Tell us about your camp.
So our camp, we are a ride crew. We are all about engaging our youth through mountain biking.
Nice.
So our camps are a combination of teaching and practicing fundamental bike skills and trail riding.
Okay.
So we help the kids become more confident on their bikes and safe riders, which ultimately just makes it more fun to be out riding your bike.
Because whether you're trail biking or not, these are great skills, right? To have anywhere you go, how fun is that?
Absolutely. All the fundamental biking skills that we teach are applicable to any discipline of biking, whether it's riding back and forth to school or around the neighborhood or out in the trails. So absolutely.
We talk about safety on bikes so much too. And this obviously, if they can figure out how to balance on that, it looks like they're pretty aware.
Yes, absolutely. These are some of our our favorite obstacles that
Nice.
the riders really like to use during our camps and our clinics. So here they are having tons of fun on them.
What's the age range for your camps?
So our camps range from 5 years old to 18 years old,
Okay,
really,
great.
because everything that we're teaching is applicable to all ages as
Okay.
far as bike handling. So this year, new to our camps is we are having what we're calling cruisers. So that is focused on 5 and 6 year olds. And then we have our camps that start at 7 years old. And then for our older, more seasoned riders, we also have an intermediate camp and an advanced camp.
Okay.
As well as our first ever this year overnight camp up in Big Bear.
Okay.
For several days.
Oh,
so
Big Bear, what an adventure.
yes,
That's
it'll be a great adventure.
Okay.
And our camps start the first week of June, run through August, all over San Diego, from Claremont, Chula Vista,
Oh, I was gonna ask.
La Mesa,
All right.
yeah, Carlsbad, Oceanside.
And what's
so
the website for people?
everywhere. So theridecrew.com.
TheRideCrew.com.
Yes, go
check
to
it
our
out. See
booking page.
a neighborhood near you if that works for your family. That's great. Such great ideas
Yes.
here. Obviously from bike riding, we got Camp JC, Children's Museum of Discovery. Thank you all for being with us. Nikki, tell us, you have a nice wrap up of everything. Where can people go to for that?
Then go to summercampsd.com, and
Okay.
we have all of these camps. Over 100 camps where you can search by location, camp category.
Thank you for helping parents out during this busy time. We appreciate it.